Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom, LLE.Ascension, aka LLE.Astrology, aka Tarot. I'm gonna say LLE Tarot because I ain't got a tarot channel. But yeah, I got astrology and divine tarot. If I like to put it in any way. I don't really want to use the word Christian, but at any rate, welcome to new people and people that's been around for a minute. People that's been around for a minute, I'm gonna do something new. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be like I don't know, a divine masculine and feminine's karmic situation. I'm gonna just put you guys in the same square. You know what I mean? First time ever. Usually do them separate. I don't know. Just gonna bust it out. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Okay. All right. So, divine message here. Definitely wrapping up astrology with Sagittarius and Leo shortly after this, and we're just gonna kick it into next week's energies, which basically starts tomorrow. Astrology. I'm gonna do like 7-minute increments, like mini breakdown or extended breakdowns for each astrology sign for this week. I did a long ass reading. It stretches for 2 weeks. I'm gonna re-put them out for you guys to rewatch so you can, see things that's happening in real time and stuff like that. But let's get with it. Divine masculine and feminine's karmic situation. First card in here, the Four of Wands. This is home, like Zion, heaven. Home is where the heart is. Any place, anywhere that feels like home. This could be the 4th, 5th dimension, where divines dwell, where God dwells, where purpose dwells. Purpose is out here. Feminine got it. It's her role. Aside from that, Four Wands is basically twin flame, union, reunion, or recognition. So a lot of twins are going to be in union, reunion, and recognition. Once again, union happens one time, in my personal opinion, with your twin. You can have union with another twin that ain't yours, because only twins can really do this whole 10 of Pentacles, Power Ranger Megazord, 5-kid, Captain Planet, Double Dragon, pairing the medallions together type shit. Like, only divines can fuse as one. Doesn't work with a karmic, and 2 karmics definitely can't do the shit. Now, this is twin flame union, reunion, recognition. Recognition happens with your twin. My personal opinion, you recognize your twin first, or maybe you recognize another twin before you recognize your actual twin. But recognition that shit happens one time. That's when you recognize the twin. Recognition is, it's better than describing your own twin. Like when you meet your own twin for the first time, you know how fucking magical and crazy that shit was. Well, that can happen when you recognize another twin. You can do the same shit with another twin. It won't be the same magnitude because that's not your actual other half, your divine counterpart. However, we're still divine at the end of the day. That's recognition. Reunion, that happens with your twin. You know what I'm saying? For like the first time after you guys really separate post-union for the first time. But you can also reunite with another twin who, I don't know, you possibly know. That's a lot of twins in the mix. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? People got their lives and you know how that goes. Just wanted to break that down. Any rate, aside from twin flame union, reunion, and recognition, you got your life here. 8 of Pentacles. That's your life in a card. 8 of Pentacles is a good situation to be. You know what I mean? 80%. When you're in a position like this, you're in a stable position. You ain't really in a position to help nobody because if you give a pentacle away, and you're going to be at the 7 of Pentacles, which is a C, that's passing, which really ain't good, but, you want to go from good to great, which is 90 percentile, that's an A, or 100 percentile, 10 of Pentacles. That's awesome. Now, if you was in a 9 of Pentacles, the 90 percentile, where shit is being good and more, right? A+, you can give a pentacle. You can help somebody, sacrifice some shit. And guess what? If you lose a pentacle, where you at? You're still in a good standing of B. So like I said, this is a perfect place to be for union, for recognition. You know what I mean? This is a good place in life for your home right now, or to go back home right now, or to be around home, or like I say, home is wherever the heart is. You've been away from home for a minute, this is a good time to go back. If you've been out of cahoots with your twin for a while, this would be a good time to try to get back in cahoots. You gotta try at least. Eight of Pentacles, what's that? Shoes on your feet. This goes for both of y'all. Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on. It's y'all house. It's physical things. Pentacles. What's a pentacle? It's a person, place, or a thing. Something you can taste and see from here. It's things you have in your life. You guys have each other. This twin flame situation is in your life too. Just like your car and your job and the things you do for the world and purpose and shit like that. You know what I mean? Final smoke with overall energy. Besides union, and both of y'all at least being in an okay status to try to come together. And I'll break that down in a second. We got the Knight of Cups. This is big ass emotion, but this is also the Romeo and Juliet card. It used to be the Romeo card. Still a Romeo card in my deck. I'm gonna go back to the Romeo shit. Knight of Cups. It's like the Romeo and Juliet story. Cups. What are cups? They're just feelings and emotions. What are feelings and emotions? Just indicators on where you're going mentally. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I don't need to break that down. But Romeo was a juvenile. Juliet was a juvenile. They both was dudheads. They were young. That's why the story is a tragedy. It ain't like they really had sense to make it work. They both self-destructed in real time to where they both ended up killing themselves, which is something that they didn't meant to do. They could say they did it for love, but that'd be some juvenile shit to say. They didn't really have nothing to lose. That's what happens. You ain't got nothing and your twin ain't got nothing and y'all come together, y'all both ain't gonna have nothing. Y'all can't fuse with nothing. What's a thing? It's a pinnacle. Can't fuse with no pinnacles. You gotta have your own life and things in it. Your masculine has to have his own life and things in it. And what's the step after the Nine of Pentacles? I mean the Eight of Pentacles. It's the Nine of Pentacles. You basically taking these scattered 8 pentacles, you line it 4 over here, you line it 4 over here, and it's you in the middle, a pinnacle, a pinnacle that's lining that shit up. That's the 9 of Pentacles. What's the 10 of Pentacles? Still, 4 pentacles on this side, 4 pentacles on this side. That's your life lined up, right? And you two in another pinnacle. This is your masculine. He appears. 9 of Pentacles is you in there by yourself. 10 of Pentacles is y'all in there together. Y'all fuse to become one. The 10 of Pentacles pop out. It's definitely going to coincide this whole union spit I'm talking about, but that's just fairly important. What's very important here is 3 of Pentacles. That's bridges, and that's just you and another person doing something, which is a bridge. Okay, think about it. Back 5 of Swords is the focus card too. This is swords. What's the swords? Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, direction, thoughts, things of that sort. So 3 of Pentacles, we talking bridges. Bridge building. Bridge building was being done when we was shorties. You remember how it was. I was always a loner though, and I'm a Leo, so people just fuck with me. It ain't like I ran with other kids. I had my own clique, gang. I was always the leader. Cause it's how I had to be, nigga. That's how I ran my shit. Some people are role players or bench warmers or whatever the fuck. So you remember how I was when you was a kid, trying to interact with somebody else for something. This is an actual pinnacle. Me. This is an actual pinnacle. Another person. This is the pinnacle that, I don't know, we have to have in common for me to even scoop my ass up in here to try to line myself up with whatever this person, place, or thing is. So for me, it was like girls, of course. This chick I really like. This is me. And this is like the thing I had to figure out that was going to get me in. Luckily, I had a twin sister. Hey, Danielle, holla at Shorty for me. At least, you know what I mean? Let me know what I got to do to get it. She PMD. Put me down. All right. She let me know what I need to get. So now when I slide up on Shorty, we got a common ground. I know something she like. I know something she prefer. Whatever. You know what I mean? I just line myself up with it. My objective is to get to the other side with Shorty. I'm trying to be like this. 2 of Pentacles. What's 2 of Pentacles? That's somebody in your face and in your space. But until then, they're just a pinnacle, and you're just a pinnacle, and that means you're by yourself. But you can't even be just by yourself, motherfucker. You gotta have something to bring to the table, and that's something I learned as a as a teenager and older man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you gotta have something to bring to the table to even fuck with this over here. See, at first it was like, I don't know. I had like some dots, some chocolate milk or some shit. I mean, some fruities, some strawberries, small little cookies they don't sell no more. You know what I mean? Like a poem, Wolverine, goddamn Valentine's Day card, whatever the fuck. It was small, simple shit. I remember I used to have like a little rat tail and shit. That bitch used to like hang like out here and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had the curl, like a little Elvis curl and shit. My shit always was flicking like this. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I used to be like, yo, Michael Jackson and that whole young James Brown. I used to be dancing and singing for these hoes and shit. Like, wooing these bitches, nigga. Remember I got kicked out of class for singing Freaking You by Jodeci and shit. Nigga was killing that shit. Nigga, like, was always like, not a class clown because I was the smartest motherfucker in the class. I was always like, I don't know, doing whatever I had to do to like get in with motherfuckers. It was basically a focus factor. You just thinking. Five of Swords, that's focus. What is focus? It's being out your fucking head and focusing on something. Before you focusing on something or like cocking back a bow or a gun or some shit, you need to be in your head about what the fuck you aiming at. Final smoke to this very important bottom line about bridge building and focusing and shit. Whatever you building, okay? It better be a stable bridge. Six of Pentacles is homeostasis. That's just okay. That's a 60%. What's 60%? It ain't failure, which is 50%, aka the dark night of the soul. And it ain't passing, which is the Seven of Pentacles, because we're at the six. Six of Pentacles is just okay. That means this bridge works. Or make it a good bridge, or none of that. It means it works. Given time and activities done on this bridge, the bridge might break because it's just an okay bridge. You need a good bridge, Eight of Pentacles status, or awesome bridge, Nine of Pentacles status, or a Ten of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Just a real awesome, sauce ass, solid ass, stable ass bridge. You need to focus on the bridges you building. Are they okay? Do they need work, repairing? You need to just blow it up, just destroy the bridge. You know what I mean? Like, what are you even building bridges for? Aside from the build bridging and, I don't know, once you complete the bridge, because you still got more bridges to build in life. It ain't just one bridge you build, you building many bridges in life. Thus, it's many persons and places and things you doing shit with. This is you and another person, or you and another person doing some shit, or you at another place doing some shit, or you got something doing some shit with it. Whatever it is, it's a bridge. This is how, like I said, it goes back to the little kid and shit, me just trying to impress women type shit. Like these bridges matter. Like these bridges fucking matter. This is where like childhood trauma and shit come into play at. This is where like your internal conflict come into play at. It's real. Like real. It starts at an early age. To where you end up as an adult, I don't know, still don't know how to deal with people, socially challenged and shit. All kind of sexual shit going on. Like this should be scaring me. These chicks, where it take like a lot of chicks and dudes. It's take a lot for them to like get off. Like getting off should be a beautiful, divine, precious, special thing. But to some people, Joe, that shit is like it's a lot. I'll just be like, okay, damn, like how did we get here type shit? You know what I'm saying? It can be something small or huge. Whatever it is, it's gonna be some mental shit. You know, bottom line, get your mental shit together. Get your pentacles together. Get your relationships, outside relationships together. At least stable at this point. Because both of y'all finna go full ride. Going straight into the situation, Divine Feminine, you got your Three of Wands. This is purpose. This is you doing something other. Or, no, not other. This is you doing whatever you gotta do to make ends meet. This is a job. Whatever you're doing to survive out here, which is cool. Everybody doing that shit. But you're doing more. And this more thing is purpose. This more thing is evolution. This more thing is just ascending, really, because, like I said, it's one thing to just work your whole life and just do for yourself and your children. But if you're just going your whole life doing for yourself, you probably don't do much for your kids. If you probably took care of them when they were shorties, but when they get adults and shit, you probably just You know, all you know is survival. You know how that go. Because what are wands? Actions, behavior, shit you doing, shit you done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Actions, behavior. So it's something more than that. You're just helping people. Going to church on Sundays. Just to get a better connection with God. That's an action, you going to church to get closer to God. Outside of your work and shit. Because by you doing that, I'm pretty sure it's going to affect you in some type of way. That's still growth. Even if you ain't out here doing nothing magical. Helping the unfortunate or helping common people or helping karmics. Be careful. It's like feeding animals or zombies in an apocalypse because, you know, whatever. Be careful. You can get hurt feeding animals. God created them too, but they can hurt you. I told you, karmics are like zombies in the apocalypse and shit. Watch yourself around zombies. Because you will get hurt. Yes, even helping them. You don't help zombies, but just be aware. Just awareness. What is Ace of Wands? That's awareness. Or a big ass action. Or ascension. Or the first step towards something else than just working. Right? That's 3 of Wands. Put more smoke on your 3 of Wanding, feminine. We have another wand. Another wand. This is the first step past purpose. After you evolved, after you kind of put yourself in a position to help other people, because like I said, by helping other people, you're just going to bless them. And if you're blessing them, you're going to get blessings. But we ain't in the business of blessings. It's our job to just be blessing people anyway. God got other blessings for us, just like we chose to take time out our day or week to help other people in spite of how we feel, really, because it's a divine duty. That's evolution. You're just doing something that's past survival. I think that's plain and simple way to put it. You get another A for add-on. You get a 4th wand. What's a 4th wand? It's the 4 of Wands. Twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. It's like God sends you A for aid. God's sending you help or sending you some awareness. What's the next step after purpose? That's home. What's home? That's heaven. That's Zion. That's the real world. That's where God at. That's where other divines at. I told you, it's 70% karmics in this world, 28% divines, and then you got 1-2% they in their home. Bang. When we go to the 4th, 5th dimension, which is up here, there's a way to get there, and it's through fucking purpose. 3 of Wands. It's through evolution. It's taking the next step after survival. This is the underground fucking railroad. This is the freedom land that only the free slaves go to. Yeah, slavery is around, but you have people who escape. You have people who help people escape. Harriet Tubman didn't have to do the shit she did over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Obviously, purpose over person. That's the type of divinity we on. That's the difference between a divine and just a person that's out here just surviving. We ain't out here just surviving. We doing more than maintaining. We're trying to help. We're trying to bless. We're trying to be more than what we are. This ain't nothing but ascension. If you want to be in twin flame union, reunion, and recognition, which is just 4 wands, all you got to do is be on purpose and keep ascending. All you got to do is be on purpose, and then the next step after that. Trust me, when you get past the 3 of wands, when you get past purpose, that's, like I say, these little add-ons come from God. These ain't pentacles, these are actions. You are God. If you ain't found that out or noticed that shit, you ain't God or one. So, you know, God's giving you these add-ons, but you also giving yourself these add-ons because you're the master of your motherfucking universe. But faith without works is dead. So that means if you ain't putting no actions into shit, what are wants? Actions, behavior, shit you doing, shit you done, not shit you finna do. You can be doing purpose all day, right? But if you ain't doing nothing past that, if you ain't trying to go past that, like we still in the 3rd dimension here. We still in the world. Yes, you helping people in this dimension. Okay, give God some of your time. This is the ladder to God. Just climb up. Once you climb up, the action of climbing up, you on base, baby. It's like divine masculine. He's been in the world this whole fucking time. The ladder been here. This is the crab bucket. It's like the crab bucket speech. You know, feminine. You 2 are crabs in a bucket. The feminine was a blue king crab type shit, but you didn't know because she was just dirty and got mud all on her, just like everybody else. Everybody looks the same in the bottom of the motherfucking barrel. But the feminine was peeping your ass the whole time in the bottom of the barrel. You was peeping this feminine too in the bottom of the barrel, but you really didn't give a fuck about her in the bottom of the barrel because she's just like you in the bottom of this bitch. All of a sudden, this, I don't know, feminine just, like I say, Two of Wands is just staying in that crab bucket your whole life. Not caring, not trying to escape. That's a crab not trying to escape out of a crab bucket. All of a sudden, a crab starts climbing out. You start seeing the crab, like you see it. You see the crab. You're like, damn. It's a cool ass crowd. They're really trying to get the fuck out of here. I'm kind of cool in here. This is kind of like my style. There's a lot more people in here than there ever was me outside this crab bucket, so I feel more safer since there's more of us in here than being out there alone. I was alone in the sea. I can't imagine being alone in the land because they're gonna have to be land crabs now. It's a whole evolution, like evolve. Just being in this crab bucket of filth evolved them enough to breathe air. To become land crabs and shit. So it's like feminine escape. And right before the feminine's about to get out, it's like some awareness comes. Now when God gives you this awareness, when shit hits home, it's good, bad, and ugly, just like anything. It's a 33% chance of anything happening in life because that's life. You get to the top of the crab bucket, dude that on the crab bucket throws water on your ass because they see you escaping. They throw water on you. And let's just say this crab bucket is fucking huge in the eyes of the crabs. You know what I'm saying? Everything's moving in slow motion. It's like when you threw the water on you, it knocked you down. But it wiped the mud off of you. So then what you do? You try again. See, he wasn't paying attention to even know how the fuck you got up there the first time. He just found you was up there. You was up. Ascension, you was up. That's why he seen you. But he saw you come down. But now he sees you in a whole nother light. Because what you do, you climb back the fuck up. Okay, you climb over these other crabs and shit to get to this section of the wall. You climb here, slide some shit here, you clamp onto that bitch, and boom, you swing to the ladder. Sunlight hits you, and you're blue. He's like, damn, she's blue like that. I've never seen a crab like that ever. And then the feminine escapes. Time passes, other crabs sink that shit too. You want the only motherfucker that sees it the second time. First time, wasn't nobody paying attention. But you synced it. Second time, everybody know now. So everybody trying to use that same little method to get the fuck out. Few people didn't reach the ladder. But they crabs in a bucket. They pull each other back and shit. You peeping all that shit. See, if you was gonna sneak out, it would have been best to do it earlier. Years ago. Months ago. Whatever the fuck. But now it ain't a little bit harder. It's just you're going to have to be overly dedicated to Four of Wands to get home. And masculine, that's what you really in the process of doing. But your feminine don't see none of this shit. Your feminine just on purpose. Until she or he, because it could be a she could be he, you know how we rock it, gets a full awareness of a Four of Wands situation. Because right now, it don't look like it. Bastards coming to the situation with the devil card. Told you devils, Agent Smith, Divine Masculine, you Neo, y'all just got your own thing going on. You love risking your life. You love playing with the devil. Devil can come at you with 200. Like I say, you Neo fighting 200 Agent Smiths. Why? You don't have to. I mean, you obviously having fun doing this shit, but that's once again, that's mental shit. Why are you having fun playing with the devil? Devil card, that's addictions. It's people being chained to you. You being chained to somebody else. This is past behavior. You doing shit you said you weren't gonna do no more. You doing shit you promised God you weren't gonna do no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, some aggressive behavior. This is also just the devil in general. Or a monkey on your back. Whatever this devil is, it's like, it's basically, let me put another card. There's too many ways I can go with this. So like basically what this devil is just some shit you're gonna have to permanently end. But the only way you can permanently end this devil is by Eight of Wanding. You're gonna have to communicate. This really ain't just communication, because communication is 80% nonverbal. This is venting, expressing yourself. This is saying what's on your heart. This is speaking your truth. This is saying like abracadabra and the fucking devil just dissolves in its path of you saying the magic. It's like a magic word. There's a fucking magic word that you can say to rid yourself of this devil permanently. There's a person you can call to end all this motherfucking mental madness. Because all a death or a permanent ending is a Ten of Swords. Or it's like a death, Ten of Swords, that's haunting you. It's communicating to your ass from other spirits. It's like you just having nightmares. Or this is like, but it's still telling you something. All dreams are is just subconscious shit that's screaming at you. That's why it's good to have a dream interpretation book. Like I said, I remember one time I had a dream, this real crazy, vivid ass dream, and I'll never remember them shits. But all I remembered out the dream was just like it was a fucking tornado. I was just watching it. I was just like on a fucking hill, just watching the tornado. It was kind of peaceful though. A small tornado, but it was a motherfucking tornado. You know what I'm saying? I remember a basketball. It's like a black and gold basketball, just chilling. So I can remember that fucking basketball. And I remember like a barber parlor. Like it all looked retro. It all looked like a fucking 1900s Western movie type shit. Like, it was weird. And a lot of shit going on, but that's all I remember was those three things, and I got me a good dream oh my god, good dream interpretation book. I got so many messages out there, shit. I do dream interpretation too. If you need any assistance or meaning on your dreams and shit, I'll become a pro at it. But yeah, messages, they come in all ways, shapes, forms, and fashion. But it's a warning. It's a warning. Whatever this devil is, it's gonna be your demise if it ain't killing you already. If you getting haunted by like a dark fucking presence, you need to speak on that shit. But this ain't some shit you tell, I don't know, your doctor or goofy shit like that. This is some shit you want to holler at, you know, a psychic or, you know what I mean, a metaphysicist or I don't know, your divine feminine, because she on all that already. And it ain't got her out or crazy or lost out here. She ain't losing her mind and she around motherfuckers that be around that all the time. It's time for you to kind of get some help to go over some shit. It's either a death you still ain't let go, or it's like I say, somebody from beyond the grave that's really, could be, like I say, yo, ancestors, man, your mom, yo, somebody in here that's still kind of dictating shit to you beyond the fucking grave. And that's mental. That shit ain't, you know what I mean? That's not like, come on now. God speaks to me all the time, but I ain't heard his voice. I mean, I might hear a voice, but I know that ain't like God's actual voice type shit. Like I can understand, I get communication too from the dead and shit like that from the other side. But it ain't never on like this type of shit. That's only because, like I said, you fuck with the devil. When you fuck with the devil, this could be addictions, a drug, or some shit. I'm telling you, there's consequences and repercussions. Fucks you up on levels you can't even explain. Moving on. Feminine, you in regards to yourself personally, you a fool. Not like you stupid fool, you damn dummy type shit. Nah, it's just some shit you totally unaware of. Personally, it's something you are personally unaware of. What is that? You unaware of this whole devil shit, crazy shit is going on with your master. Like you just hip on the whole, okay, the White Master's Neo, then you got Agent Smith, you know, he's got the whole Agent Smith shit he got going on. He got me too, but, you know, he ain't really his true self till he around me type shit, but I mean, whatever. You know, he ain't in divine form right now with this devil kind of fucking them all up. He had the 8 of Wands. You know, to you, he's still a King of Wands. To you, he's, you know, your masculine. I gotta put some coffee up on this one. Probably light a cigarette. It's gonna be a long one. Man, it's like in your head, your masculine can't do no wrong, even though he's wronged you probably more than most. We ain't gonna say more than anybody else because you've been meeting a lot of monsters in this journey too, feminine. I can vouch. And it's like you totally unaware of what the fuck your masculine really got going on. Cause this is some shit he ain't 8 of Wands communicating with you. And that's the shit he gonna have to stop doing. Like I said, it's gonna get to the point where, like I said, you can't just fix shit by yourself. See, feminine gets help. Like when I'm totally in the dumps, I tell you, I listen to other readers, pray a lot. Or I listen to this old classic gospel music like Mahalia Jackson, Dottie Peoples, you know what I'm saying? Like Chicago Mass Choir, you know what I mean? Mississippi Mass, old Kirk Franklin, you know what I'm saying? And listen to some old Bishop Patterson tapes. I don't fuck with TD Jakes. I'm more like a Bishop Patterson. Coaching all day, whatever. Whatever you gotta do to get back home. 4 wands, that's closer to God. That's safe. You at home, if you near God, if you where your feminine at, you ain't out here dealing with these weird ass energies, masculine. But feminine, it ain't your motherfucking business to know what the fuck your masculine got going on. This shit ain't for you. That's number one. Whatever the shit your masculine got going on, it really ain't for you. It's the reason why your masculine keeping you away from this shit. You are spiritual. You are in tune with the fucking infinite. Maybe he saving you from some shit. More smoke. The King of Cups. Yeah, it's a reason your masculine plays the 1950s, 1960s dad on you. He's either a 1950s, 1960s dad, or you just ain't got time to cover the emotional instructions. This is the King of Cups. This is the highest form of emotion you can be on. It's the emotion to say, fuck it. Which you have the right if you are actually in this light. Right? Masculine is the King of Cups. So in this energy, yes, he has the right to be on some tough guy shit. And it's just like I say, it's something wrong with him and he ain't saying nothing. It's getting to the point where it's fucking him up. If it's not fucking him up, literally, like I say, it's like somebody else is fucked up, fucking him up. But it's all mental. Because this person's probably fucking him up, probably ain't here. Like I'm saying this shit, move on. It's like I'm just saying this shit because we in the feminist energy, but this is, you have no clue. You're totally clueless of what the fuck your masculine got going on. He's the king of actions for a reason. And through a lot of actions, it's a lot of pentacles, manifestations, or a lot of things that come from it. And he's just been in a King of Cups energy. You're just kind of getting a little awareness of why he's been on some tough guy shit. He's on some tough guy shit because, like I said, he's literally battling his demons. Some shit we all do. But we all don't handle them in the same way as everybody else. Everybody got their own way of handling shit. It's like your masculine handling his demons in the worst way. Us fighting with that one shit. Whatever it is, he's gonna be alright. And this too will pass. Masculine, you in regards of the feminine energy right now. This deals with divine feminine, this deals with your karmic feminine, this deals with family, this deals with, just like I say, your matriarchal family structure. Women in your family, got the 5 of Wands. This is life after home. And this is also outside conflict, which ain't got shit to do with you unless you involve it about you. Since it's in your divine feminine slot, this has a lot to do with your divine feminine. When it comes to your divine feminine masculine, you've always had outside conflict about your divine counterpart. Even when you was feeling your twin, it was hate and bullshit being said. You didn't give a fuck about it. But like outside conflict, you chose to, I don't know, enter some shit that it had nothing to do with you. And not only did you get caught up in this trap or this gossip or this bullshit, you on the same frequency of it, or have been this whole time. Now, 5 of Wands is also life after home. Told you. You're coming home. And when you ain't at home, you outside the home. 5 of Wands. Thing with you is, you didn't really conceive the notion of life after home until after reunion was gone. Which ain't permanently gone, y'all separate. That's what separation is. So it's like during the separation, you've been really, outside the home. You've been 8 of swording too. This is a wall. Against your heart, against your mind, to keep people out. But But it's also keep things in. It's a prison, a mental prison, self-imposed prison, just like this whole dancing with the devil, you fight your demon shit you got going on over here. Say it all the time. When you build up walls against your heart and mind, all you're doing is keeping people from getting to your heart and mind, which needs to be loved, which needs to be understood, which needs to be penetrated. It ain't just keeping people from your heart. You keeping shit in. It's like you put aluminum foil over yourself and caging in all this negative energy to where this shit is overflowing in this whole little episode you got going on right here. Masculine. And it's affecting how you deal with your feminine. This outside conflict is the reason you put a, I don't know, mental wall against your heart and mind, but it's also this outside conflict that's got you ready to break these barriers. More smoke on that. Got 4 of Cups. You start to understand it's the world. The world. Hey, it's a temporary space and time. 3rd dimension. It's beautiful. It's a lot of shit in this world, but it's a lot of shit outside this world for 5th dimension that you got to get into. You got to go back home. You've been in the world long enough to know what the world has to offer. You did everything the world told you to do, and you've ended up just in a mental prison and away from home. And it's hit you like a lightning bolt. Feminine, you in regards to the masculine, we got the King of Swords. This is God. It's in God's hands at the end of the day. Your masculine coming home. You know, this whole union, reunion, and recognition thing. Your life, your masculine's life. Like, God working mysterious ass ways. And we got God out here definitely making his presence known. God's in your field for a good reason. He's just here to assure you, this is you. This is God. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't see what God's doing in your life with your twin flame demo and all that. But you in good hands like Allstate, Joe. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, God got your back. Okay? God got your back. And all you gotta do is do what you've been doing, feminine. Line your shit up. 9 of Pentacles, overall energy. We got 4 wands, twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. I told you how to get there. This is your life. 8 of Pentacles, feminine. You're gonna have to line your life up. This is you. Lining your life up. Why? To fit another pentacle in there, which will be your divine masculine. This is you in regards to yourself. This will be a divine masculine, King of Wands, full card in front of the King of Wands. You don't know that. You can't see that. Because he's been displaying a lot of tough guy shit. But like I said, it's in the works. I'm not saying you should wait or keep doing what the fuck you've been doing. Lining your life up. This is a 9 of Pentacles. This is an A. This is a great position. Masculine, you in regards to yourself personally, some shit finna click and you just gonna click with it. 6 of Swords. This is rolling with the homies. You gonna fuck with the homie. Who the homie? That's your twin. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's like you've been outside working like a motherfucker and a big ass cloud come through and the breeze hit and it's just like having for this little temporary space and time. It's like you riding your bike and you hit a big ass good hill and you ain't got a pedal no more. You can just ride that bitch. It's like you surfing and it's a big ass wave come up and you just surfed the wave. And it was a perfect wave. You didn't wipe out or nothing. You stuck paddling trying to look for the next wave type shit. Put more smoke on this wave that you caught. Okay, 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is pain. It's going past the point of no return. Told you, you're gonna go past the point of no return. It's finally gonna click. See, these just look like bars, gates. You know what I'm saying, or a window. And it's like you're staring out the window. You know what I mean? You're looking out some gates and this shit, and you seeing the trap you've been in or the trap you put yourself in. You know what I mean? But this is also, what is this? 9 of Swords, 6 plus 3. What's 9 of Swords? That's losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight, or gaining weight the wrong way. That's too many motherfucking thoughts. You need to focus. Because if you focus, which is the bottom line, you focus. 5 of Swords on the bridges you building, or whatever you got to do for you and your twin to start back doing some shit. And 6 of Pentacles, get square, like you've been trying to do. gonna hit like a lightning bolt. Final smoke in this whole little situation. We got the 9 of Wands. Like you won't like. The most painful part of your journey, masculine, like I say, is just going with the fucking flow. 3 of Swords, that's going past the point of no return. You know which way you need to go. That's up. That's out the fucking crab bucket. You've went every other place. North, south, east, and west. That's going in circles. That's the world. Ain't nothing like, it's like ping. You can go all across this bitch all day, but until you go up, you ain't gonna get out. This motherfucking mental prison you in. Excuse me. This mental prison you in. You just gonna hurt yourself staying in it. And it's all black and white. The whole environment you in is just the same. It's just the same. It's time for change. Something you've been fighting this whole time, and now it's time for you to go with it, because you know it's been the right way the whole time. Take it how you want. Wrapping this up, going to the future. Feminine, you got the 6 of Cups. This is the sauce. It's like I've been saying the past week. You got the sauce. This is what drew your masculine to you. The masculine is addicted to this shit just as much as he's addicted to this devil. The masculine wants to get close to this shit just as much as he want to get close to the devil. But one thing he's going to understand about your sauce and this devil shit he's been trying to get on, which is basically some off-brand sauce, some fake name brand sauce. You got the real shit. It's like real Mac sauce. He got some shit that tastes like Mac sauce, but it ain't really Mac sauce. Like, it's the original sauce. You got the original fucking sauce at the end of the fucking day. And like I say, Knight of Swords, that's moving fast and fiercely towards your divine direction. The direction you going, it's just gonna make you more saucier. The direction you going, it's just gonna put your sauce on a platter to where your masculine can just come where the table is spread and the feast of the Lord is going on and shit. Like, just keep being saucy. Okay? What you don't want to do is go into the future with the same energy your masculine's kind of gonna deal with. But I take it as this is the energy your masculine is gonna be on, and this is the energy that you guys are gonna have. This is the energy you guys are gonna have in common. 3 of Pentacles. It's something y'all that had to bring y'all back together. It's gonna be the 9 of Swords. It's the 9 of Swords. That's stress. It's losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight, or gaining weight the wrong way. Too many motherfucking thoughts. Just indecisive. You know what I mean? It's the step before the 10 of Swords. Whatever you mentally feeling, something got you where you can't sleep. I've been tossing and turning, ain't even sleep like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's for a reason. Switching my eating patterns. Like, I'm just switching shit. You know what I mean? It's a lot of thoughts I have been having. It's about my life and the people in it and all kind of shit. Like, this is just the energy niggas supposed to be on. It's the step before a permanent ending. And things have to end on your masculine end and your end for you to begin anything. Final card of your masculine message, he has the 2 of Wands. This is his divine role. What's his divine role? To support his number one support. 2 of Wands, your 3 of Wands. Divine feminine, that's the whole reason y'all was here. It's the purpose. He's just 2 of Wands, your 3rd one. But in order for your masculine to step into his role, fulfill his role, what are Wands' actions? Some shit you're going to have to do. Masculine, some shit you're going to be doing. Masculine, and it's going to come from a change of behavior. How's that behavior is going to change? Unfortunately, it's going to happen through a 7 of Swords. This is secrets. Cats coming out of bags. Somebody keeping it 100 with you. You keeping it 100 with somebody else. Or in this case, you keeping it 100 with yourself. You have to keep it $150 with your motherfucking self. And where you at in life and where you going. Number 1, you got wins, victories, and celebrations. Think. Since you met your feminine, look at the wins, victories, and celebrations you had. Think real hard. Since before you met your feminine, did you have these many wins? Did you have these many secrets? Was you working in life, I don't know, on a harder level? Was the work for shit this hard than it was beforehand? Nah, you was living in a fucking dream world. You was in a motherfucking matrix. You know what I'm saying? Before your feminine helped get you to the real world. Going back to Trinity, nigga. She hit him up on the computer, told the nigga to follow the white rabbit. Nigga followed the white rabbit. The sauce. That was some saucy shit. He a raw ass hacker, but obviously she gotta be a raw ass hacker to hack into my shit. Okay, let me see who this. Yeah, let me meet you. Oh, you damn, you the Trinity? Damn, you saucy as hell. You got a rep. Damn, I heard all about your ass. I thought you was a god. Most guys do. Damn, you saucy as hell like me. Like shit, you know. And even though he was saucy as fuck, I mean, even though she was saucy as fuck, he still didn't really fuck with her. Morpheus hit the nigga up. Big homie, God, head man in charge hit this nigga up. Hey nigga, you gonna have to get the fuck about your job, nigga. They finna snatch you up and I don't know what the fuck they finna do, nigga. You gonna have to trust me. Who was outside waiting on this nigga? Trinity. She was ready to ride off in the sunset, this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, all this awareness, Oracle told her that he was the one type shit. Like, you know what I mean? She knows all of this. But playing it cool, feminine. You were playing it cool like Trinity for a motherfucking minute. But a lot gonna change when your masculine finally come to Zion. That's the message I got. Hope I can be a good use. Actually, fuck it. What does the universe want to say? What's the final message here? You know what I'm saying? Seven of Pentacles, this is the Reread card. And we got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is an owner. This is an alchemist, a magician, a witch of some sort. Just a person that knows how to manifest whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean? This is having all power. This is the energy of a karmic, though. A karmic in a good position. Like a karmic who, like I said, just wants to manipulate, want to be in a position of power, just want to keep you down. You know what I mean? And keep you really at the Seven of Pentacles here. What's the Seven of Pentacles? That's passing in life. That's not having a life. Eight of Pentacles. That's the overall energy. That's having a life. Eight of Pentacles. Having a life. Your own life. Karmics, they don't want you to have your own life. This karmic could be this devil you dealing with masculine. This karmic could be your karmic masculine that you just got done dealing with, that you just reread from, feminine. It's all about control at the end of the day. Just like you learning that these karmics is trying to control your every move or want you a specific way or won't accept you a certain unless it's a certain way and all that shit. Your masculines teach you the same shit. You don't have to go outside of Four of Wands home to know what's outside of it. You ain't gotta go outside of God to try to find God. You know what I mean? Like, everything is situated in the way it needs to be. If you don't get it, if your masculine don't get it, you best believe every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. God get through with your ass. Both of y'all, like I say, y'all gonna know what's best. And that ain't nothing to really stress either. That's the message I got. I hope I can be a good use. Stay in tune. We got finishing off astrology with Sag and Leo. Deuces.